Kanye West recently reached out to Lil Durk to check on him following the announcement that over 230 gigabytes of digital evidence are being processed for discovery. This extensive collection includes audio recordings, video footage, and 20,000 pages of reports, indicating that prosecutors have more than enough evidence to establish Durk's guilt.
Yeah, man, how you feeling?
And I'm feeling good, just taking it day at a time, just chilling and staying focused for real.
Yeah, I love the time
from a federal prison.
I love the time we spent in Saudi, man. That was great.
Hey, look, that's all I'm talking about here. The people here, they get their time, and they ain't never experienced the world. So I be telling them stories, and they be on 20.
Wow. Yeah, man. I just got off the phone with Puff. I talked to him for the first time 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes before you called me. Yeah.
With Kanye West's interview with Lil Durk from jail going viral, things took a turn for the worse in court the following morning. While investigating the 230 gigabytes of evidence, prosecutors reportedly discovered that Durk had allegedly orchestrated the fate of 2 individuals. According to a recent court update, federal authorities believe Durk financed these actions, one involving Stefan Mack, who was responsible for the death of Durk's brother, and the other being OTF Jam's baby mother, who passed away after Durk learned that Jam had been wearing a wire around him. The feds now suspect OTF Jam is the key witness in linking Durk to all 3 crimes. It was during an Instagram live session that Durk allegedly realized Jam was wired, as Jam was seen holding the top of his jacket while whispering.
My whole dream thing. I ain't gonna lie, feeling like back in the day. Oh, fuck. Oh, dang. Look like that. He took a...
Check on your man, know what you got.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I didn't have a day architect. I'm having a day. School's ass up down.
All that whooping on the net, it got your man.
During an Instagram live session, Durk generously gifted $50,000 to a man who was later involved in a jam with OTF.
Steady crying, huh?
Steady crying. Feed him.
Look. They want me to try, bro. See that?
Feed him.
Baby. That's really how y'all hold y'all babies. I gotta hold my money like this. It's too much. Crazy, sitting up there doing all this, sneak this, and internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do it. Whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Not what I want to do, what I want. Y'all can do that, bro. Bro got out what?
Haven't you did off?
The years I did it now?
Yeah. It's your let it be. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years.
Yeah.
So much money. We really did get in order to pick out lanes, man, boy.
However, months before the arrest, Durk noticed Jam was acting strangely. It was later revealed that Durk had been playing 3D chess all along, anticipating that OTF Jam would cooperate.
From a mile away. I don't think people realize that. I can have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know you're cooperate.
As Durk later elaborated, he no longer even allows his friends to know where he lives and keeps all information to himself. His words reflect the sadness he feels, knowing that Jam is snitching.
Nobody ever allowed to lie. It be our best friend never been lied.
For real?
I promise.
Your best friend?
I promise. Like, it's people like I just don't allow around my girl and my kids, because it's like I'm just a different type. I'm not the. I have family night at Durk house tonight.
You say, everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah, we gotta everybody getting watched. Watch everybody. Hey, they go too close to them kids. What to do? Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play.
Sadly, Durk was only just finding out about OTF Jam before it was too late. Unable to get revenge himself, he sent his goons to handle it for him. According to reports, OTF members found Jam hiding out in a crib outside of Atlanta, where sources claim he was punished for snitching on OTF's owner, Durk. A photo from the scene outside the house Jam was staying at surfaced alongside these claims. However, Jam wasn't the only one dealt with for crossing Durk. Prosecutors later announced that Durk was connected to another crime, linking him to a Chicago incident where he was allegedly behind the passing of Stephon Mack. It's believed Mack was targeted as revenge for the passing of Durk's brother D on January 27, 2022. While Durk hasn't been officially charged, his name appeared in recently unsealed paperwork ahead of his detention hearing. The court documents even referenced an Instagram story posted for D-Thang just 30 minutes after Stephon Mack's passing, followed by another post the next day where Durk was seen laughing.
You can't see other shit. What? Chicken on phone. Like somebody else said, slap car. Somebody else said, slap car.
With the feds easily lining up evidence against Durk, many suspect OTF Jam played a role in his downfall. On February 24th, Durk's lawyers filed a request for his release on bond, proposing a $3.3 million bond backed by equity in his homes and cash from Sony Music, but it was quickly denied. In court, his legal team argued that his incarceration was illegal, revealing that his rapid prison transfer was due to issues within his cell block. As a high-profile rapper, Durk was likely targeted for commissary and money, leading his lawyers to warn the judge that his life in jail was at risk and not being protected as it should be. Meanwhile, rumors spread that Quando Rondo was sending hits toward Durk as revenge. Both Quando and Lil Tim addressed the situation in interviews, sharing a similar message. While some see it as a strange coincidence, others believe it was a way for the feds to avoid targeting Quando and Lil Tim for attempting to retaliate against Durk. Lil Tim, who was responsible for the act against King Von, stated that the entire situation could have been avoided, suggesting that Durk had thrown his life away in his pursuit of revenge over an ongoing beef.
I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, I ain't know the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't know no disrespect to like his mama saying like that, because I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. But like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That shit never happened like that.
Which even led to Quando Rondo echoing the same sentiment, expressing that he wished things had been handled differently. He pointed out that Durk has a family and many responsibilities, but ultimately threw it all away.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% know them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this book that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out. Or whatever, like they could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
This has made Durk's jail life even more difficult, as he has been moved to a new section with poor living conditions, similar to YNW Melly. Adding to the controversy, Charleston White stated that people like Durk don't deserve better treatment in jail.
The YNW Melly. I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated, homie. Homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing about being mistreated. When you done chose to play, think somebody.
Alongside this, Durk's lawyers laid out several reasons why he should be released. Acting in his defense, they first provided an alibi based on his lyrics, arguing that the prosecution's claim of self-snitching was unfounded. In a move reminiscent of the YSL trial, Durk's lawyer pointed to a declaration from his producer in the M for the Hire case. The producer stated that the song Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy with Babyface Ray which prosecutors claimed was a confession, was actually recorded 7 months before the incident. To support this, the court documents included an attachment showing the original project file's creation date, proving the
Durk's
lyrics were
lawyers
written
announced the
and
rapper's been
recorded
targeted
before
by
the crime
inmates for
took
murder.
place.
Just
The lyrics in question, "Look on the news and see your son, you screaming no," eerily
Transferred to a new
mirrored
cell
Quando's
block.
reaction at the crime scene, which prosecutors used as evidence against Durk.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
While the alibi seemed strong, prosecutors quickly turned it against Durk by connecting more lyrics from the song to their case. They pointed to a line where Durk rapped, "and told me they got an address, they got the location," suggesting it implied premeditation. Adding to their argument, prosecutors referenced an announcement from Brick Baby, who stated that he would have dropped Quando Rondo's location if Durk had asked, further fueling claims that Durk was involved in orchestrating retaliation.
Business people like you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, look, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. I'm 9 times out of 10. And had he had to ask me, I probably would have been. Because if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar? Sure. I said if he make the call right now, I'd accept it. Right.
As Brick Baby had already made it clear that he wouldn't snitch on Durk, the prosecutors still leaned heavily on the eerie coincidence of the Quando screaming lyrics. They followed it up with a video clip of Brick Baby speaking publicly, where he claimed, "You can't say Durk never slid for King Von anymore because they got Pabi once Durk was arrested." This statement only added fuel to the case. Later, Brick Baby reacted to his old interview on a live stream, unintentionally making
Get revenge for
it seem
King
like
Von
he had
since he
drawn
was taken
federal
out by Lil
attention to
Pav and
Durk's
Quando
name.
Rondo's.
You attempted hit
Why
it.
would I do that? Why?
Like, you died.
You can't say that.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Nah, because Lil Pav.
So this is about the... Oh! What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that.
With the feds already focused on Durk, one of the first pieces of evidence they uncovered was footage of King Von jewelry shopping alongside 2 of the suspects in the OTF case, D and Boogie.
Solitary.
Let's go over there.
Boss, you good? My boy.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in.
With the assistance of DJ Academics, he explained how Durk inadvertently incriminated himself through the release of his album Almost Healed.
2020 Bond, 2021 his brother. 2022 is who his brother, they get caught. And to Bond, at least a cousin of theirs get caught. 2023, he drops an album, I'm Almost Healed. You think about that, Chad? It's like poetic. 2020, Bond, 2021 his brother. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023,
This sparked rumors that OTF members were informing on Durk, prompting OTF Bezo to step in and calm the situation.
Know what's going on. But the people that's in the courtroom, man, for real. There'll be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what's going on for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. Y'all just be weird. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, first y'all into the jail bonus out there. Now y'all come on money up there, man. Snitch on what? Y'all don't even really know what's going on for real. My kids, y'all really just keep running. That's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because y'all be trying to get them put under the jail.
We later heard directly from Durk himself through a jail phone call, reassuring everyone that he's standing strong and not entering protective custody.
This call was from a federal prison.
Say what, bro?
I said, I know you're but if you need anything, you know I got you.
I appreciate it. You know that count,
Yeah, I know how that be, bro. It don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money.
Except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, it was everything was his.
I feel bad for you saying, I came up here like, yeah, where you from? What you got going? I mean, to it, yeah.
Man, what? The PC? Hey.
They be like, man, you know you, man, send me your stickers. Whatever it is, I got to tap you. Nah, for sure.
However, it's not all bad for Durk. A lawyer predicted his potential release date and when he could be free.
All depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually die, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that it didn't hit, they're going to have forensics. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him, that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.
Kodak Black's attorney, Bradford Cohen, stated that Durk has a chance to beat the King Von and Quando Rondo revenge case unless OTF members testify against him. Cohen added, I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks. They have a long way to go to prove the conspiracy against him.